Hello and a warm welcome to all joining us today. It is indeed a pleasure to have you all with us. We are glad that you have decided to spend your valuable time to be a part of this festive gathering, demonstrating the unity and love that the season of joy brings with it. As we step into the Christmas season, we are enveloped in a spirit that transcends the barriers of time and space. The power of this spirit lies in its ability to connect us with the essence of our shared human experience, thereby taking us on a journey through the corridors of history, a journey that, despite being as old as time itself, never ceases to inspire us with its fresh interpretations and understandings. In the grand tapestry of life, each thread is woven with its own unique story. Today we are here to explore one such story, a story that epitomizes the virtue of generosity. This story, deeply rooted in the spirit of Christmas, resonates with a simple yet profound message. It is more blessed to give than to receive. This message, encapsulated in the verse from Acts 20:35, is a timeless reminder of the joy of giving. To delve into the historical context of this scripture is to journey back to a time when society was guided by principles very different from our own. It offers us a glimpse into a world where generosity was not just a virtue, but a way of life, a world where to give was considered more blessed than to receive. As we explore this historical, we also seek to understand the circumstances that contributed to the emergence of such a philosophy. Reflecting on the spiritual significance of this scripture, we are drawn into a dialogue with our own inner selves. We are prompted to question our beliefs, our values, and our actions. Through this introspection, we gain a deeper understanding of the role generosity plays in our spiritual growth and how it contributes to our overall well-being. As we continue on this journey, our exploration takes us beyond the realm of the spiritual and into the practical aspects of generosity. We delve into how this virtue can be practiced in our everyday lives, how it can impact our relationships with others, and how it can contribute to creating a more compassionate society. Unboxing the lessons of generosity this festive season, we are guided by a beacon of hope. This hope that we can inspire and uplift, that we can kindle warmth in hearts, and that we can illuminate the path of giving serves as our compass. As we embark on this journey, we invite you to become a part of our community, a community that stands as a testament to the power of unity and the spirit of giving. This is a space where we celebrate the true of Christmas, a space where each one of us can contribute to the spread of joy and love. Your support and participation are invaluable to us. We invite you to subscribe and join our community. Let us share this journey and grow together, learning and evolving, enriching our lives and making this world a better place to live in. So, as we find ourselves at the brink of a new journey, let us cherish the spirit of Christmas and carry it with us into the new year. Let us remember the lessons of generosity and let them guide us in the days to come. In the spirit of Christmas, let us share our blessings with others and spread the joy of giving. Let us begin our journey together through the awe-inspiring Christmas story. The verse, "It is more blessed to give than to receive," holds a special place in the Christian faith. This cherished verse, nestled within the sacred texts of the Bible, has a unique resonance. It's found in the book of Acts, a text that provides an in-depth account of the early Christian church. These words were spoken by a man of deep faith and immense wisdom, the Apostle Paul. A significant figure within the Christian faith, his teachings have shaped the way Christians view relationship with God, each other, and the world around them for centuries. Paul's words are deeply profound, a beacon of light that has guided countless believers through the ages. They've been a source of strength, a message of hope, and a guiding principle for those walking the path of faith. They have been quoted in sermons, sung in hymns, and echoed in the hearts of believers worldwide. But have you ever wondered about the context in which these words were spoken? Imagine yourself transported back in time to the ancient city of Ephesus. It's a bustling metropolis, a central hub of activity and commerce, a melting pot of cultures and ideas. Picture Apostle Paul standing in the midst of this, addressing the elders of the church. The occasion was poignant, it was a farewell. His words, his parting message to a community he had nurtured, cared for, and loved. Paul was no ordinary man, he was a tireless servant of Christ, a man who dedicated his life to spreading the message of the gospel. He knew the challenges they would face in his absence. His words, therefore, were not just a goodbye, but a call to arms, a call for those he was leaving behind to continue the work he had started. He reminded the elders of his own dedication, of the countless hours he spent working day and night, not seeking any financial gain, but merely the opportunity to serve. His words were a testament to his selfless love for Christ and his people. He urged them to follow his example, to care for the weak and needy, to give selflessly just as Christ had given to them. This verse, nestled within Paul's farewell speech, is not merely a call to generosity, it goes beyond that. It's a profound about the nature of Christian service. It's about giving without expecting anything in return. It's about recognizing that the act of giving brings its own reward, a blessing that far outweighs any material gain. As we reflect on this verse during the Christmas season, it calls us to look beyond the commercialism and consumerism that often skews the true meaning of the holiday. It beckons us to embrace the joy of giving, to understand the blessing that comes with sharing our blessings with others. It pushes us to remember that Christmas isn't just about receiving gifts, but about opening our hearts to give love, kindness, and compassion. This verse, although spoken centuries ago, still holds a profound message for us today. It serves as a reminder that the true essence of Christmas is not just about the gifts we find under the tree. It's not about the sparkling decorations or the lavish feasts. Instead, it's about the love we share, the compassion we show, the kindness we extend. It's about the generosity we exhibit towards others. And in that generosity, we find the true blessing of Christmas. Throughout the years, this verse has inspired countless acts of generosity, particularly during the festive season we call Christmas. Christmas, a period of unadulterated joy, overwhelming love, and the communal act of sharing, has always been the ideal setting for truly heartening tales of giving. These are the stories that transcend the shackles of time, touching the deepest recesses of our hearts, rekindling faith in the lasting power of charity, and leaving an indelible mark on all who hear them. Let's journey back to a small community church nestled in the heart of a bustling, noisy city, surrounded by towering skyscrapers, a beacon of hope in an otherwise unforgiving urban landscape. Every year, as the festive spirit filled the air, they would organize a captivating Christmas gift drive for those less fortunate. This all-important event became a beacon of light for those shrouded in darkness, embodying the true spirit of Christmas. One particular Christmas, the observant pastor noticed an innocent young boy, hardly 10 summers old, clutching a worn-out teddy bear close to his heart. This teddy bear, clearly well loved, was the boy's most cherished possession. With wide-eyed innocence, the boy handed it over to the pastor, his voice barely above a whisper, saying, "This is Teddy. He's been my best friend, but I think it's time he makes another kid happy." This selfless act of giving away his most prized possession left an indelible impact on the entire community, personifying the very essence of that powerful verse. It is more blessed to give than to receive. Then take the enchanting story of Mary, a woman known far and wide for her delectable Christmas pies. Material wealth was a stranger to Mary, but she was rich in love and carried a rare flair for baking. Each Christmas, she would bake an additional pie for each of her neighbors, spreading joy one pie at a time, embodying the spirit of generosity. However, one fateful year, Mary fell ill and couldn't bake. On Christmas Eve, in a heartwarming twist, her doorstep was filled with pies, each lovingly baked by a different neighbor. Through her yearly act of giving, Mary had unknowingly created a tradition of sharing and caring, a legacy that continued even when she couldn't participate. Now consider another tale, that of the anonymous Santa. In a quaint, small town, each Christmas, beautifully wrapped gifts would miraculously appear on doorsteps at the loving local orphanage, the elderly home, and even the town's shelter. The identity of the benefactor remained a mystery, yet the unexpected gifts brought wide smiles and warmed hearts. The anonymous Santa sought no recognition, yet his silent acts of kindness echoed throughout the town, reminding them of the joy of giving, of the blessings that lie in the act of bringing happiness to others. Each of these accounts, though different in their circumstances, share a common thread: the profound joy and blessings that emanate from the act of giving. The young boy offering up his most precious possession, not out of duty or obligation, but out of pure love and the desire to share his happiness. Mary, through her pies, conveyed more than just a treat for the taste buds. She shared a piece of her heart, a slice of her love, and of the joy that comes from selfless sharing. The anonymous Santa, through his secret gifts, gave the entire town a taste of the true spirit of Christmas. A reminder of the joy that comes not from receiving but from giving. These acts of generosity, inspired by the verse, "It is more blessed to give than to receive," serve as a beacon of hope, a testament to the enduring spirit of Christmas, and a gentle reminder that giving is not about material possessions or grand gestures. It's about sharing a piece of ourselves, our time, our love, and our joy. In these stories, we see the verse come to life, reminding us of the true spirit of Christmas. They serve as a powerful reminder that the act of giving, in its purest form, is a gift in itself, a gift of love, of joy, and of the most beautiful Christmas spirit. And so, as we join in the celebration of this festive season, let us carry these stories in our hearts. Let them inspire us to give selflessly, and in doing so, experience the true joy and blessings of Christmas. In these stories, we see the verse come to life, reminding us of the true spirit of Christmas. Many of you have shared your own experiences of the joy that comes from giving. In the grand mosaic of human experiences, each story is a precious gem, a testament to the power of giving, the warmth of compassion, and the transformative magic of the Christmas spirit. We begin our journey with a heartening tale from the bustling streets of London. Lucy, a resilient single mother of 3, gives life to the narrative. As Christmas approached last season, she grappled with the reality of her limited resources. The prospect of conjuring a special holiday for her children from these sparse means was daunting, almost insurmountable. Yet, amid the labyrinth of her financial struggles, Lucy found a beacon of hope in the act of giving. Together they crafted homemade Christmas cards, each a labor of love, for the elderly residents of their neighborhood. The radiant smiles that bloomed on the faces of their elderly neighbors upon receiving these heartfelt tokens wrapped Lucy and her children in a joy that glittered brighter than any material gift they could have received. Next, we traverse the Atlantic to the vibrant cityscape of New York, where we meet David. A businessman of considerable success, he had always associated Christmas with the sparkle of expensive gifts and the glamour of extravagant parties. But a chance encounter with a homeless man on a frosty Christmas Eve altered David's perspective irrevocably. David decided to split his Christmas dinner with the man, extending a hand of compassion amidst the icy indifference of the city. In that simple act, David received a priceless lesson in gratitude, humility, and the true essence of Christmas. He realized that the most valuable gifts don't always come swathed in shiny paper. They often come in the humble form of kindness and shared human connection. We then journey to the sun-drenched shores of Sydney, Australia, and delve into the story of the Thompson family. They made a choice to deviate from their annual Christmas vacation and channel the money towards sponsoring a child's education in a developing country. They spoke of the overwhelming fulfillment they derived from this act of benevolence, trumping any fleeting joy a vacation could offer. We now venture into the heart of Africa, where we connect with a group of missionaries in Kenya. They experienced the profound joy of giving firsthand as they organized a Christmas feast for a local village. As they provided food, clothing, and toys, they witnessed the villagers' faces illuminate with pure joy and gratitude. They described it as a visceral reminder of the simple truth that it is indeed more blessed to give than to receive. The narrative further unravels in a quaint town in India. We meet Preeti, a young girl of humble means who saved her pocket money all year to buy warm clothes for the less fortunate children in her community. The happiness mirrored in their eyes as they received the clothes, Preeti confessed, was the best Christmas present she could ever ask for. Our journey culminates in the frosty landscapes of Canada. We meet an elderly couple, the Johnsons, who welcome those without family into their home each Christmas. In this act of generosity, they found an abundance of joy and love in return. These stories, spanning continents and cultures, each unique yet united in their message, serve as a testament to the power of giving. They underscore that the essence of Christmas is not dependent on the grandeur of decorations or the size of the gifts under the tree. It is in the love that we share, in the joy that we spread, and in the lives that we touch. Christmas is a time for giving, a time when we can step out of our own lives and consider the needs of others. It's a time when we can extend our hands in generosity and in doing so experience the profound joy that comes only from giving. Your stories vividly illustrate the truth and relevance of Acts 20:35 in our lives today. The blessings that arise from giving are not just material, they are emotional, spiritual, and deeply personal. They provide a tangible heartbeat to the Christmas message and breathe life into the profound wisdom encapsulated in the timeless verse, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." Now let us delve deeper into the meaning of this verse and its impact on the holiday season. This verse from Acts, which we often quote during the holiday season, has a much deeper and profound meaning, a meaning that encapsulates the true essence of Christmas. It's a universal truth, a timeless principle that transcends the boundaries of time and tradition, casting a guiding light on the path we are meant to follow, not only during the festive season, but throughout our lives. The Christmas story itself is a breathtaking narrative of giving, of selflessness and sacrifice. The creator of the universe, in an act of unparalleled love and kindness, gave humanity his most precious gift, his Son, Jesus Christ. This divine gift, not wrapped in glittering paper and shimmering ribbons, but in swaddling clothes and laid in a humble manger, represents the ultimate act of generosity, the epitome of divine love. But let's delve deeper. What is Christmas all about? Is it about the frantic rush of last-minute shopping, the dazzling glitter of decorations, or the sumptuous feasts that symbolize abundance and prosperity? While these may be integral parts of the holiday season, for many at its core, Christmas is about giving. It is about giving without expecting anything in return, giving as a demonstration of love, giving as a reflection of the divine love we've been shown. Yet let's pause and reflect on this. What does it mean to give? Is it merely about exchanging presents? Surely there is a deeper, more profound, perhaps even more spiritual dimension to it. The act of giving, my friends, is much more than a transaction. It's an expression of love, a translation of the love in our hearts into tangible acts of kindness. It's about sharing not only our material resources, but also our attention, our compassion. It's about making room in our hearts for others, just as there was room made in the stable for the newborn king. And what about receiving? Is it simply about accumulating more stuff, adding to our already bulging wardrobes and cluttered homes? I dare say it's not. Receiving in the true spirit of Christmas is about accepting love, grace, and kindness with gratitude. It's about recognizing the value of the gift, not in terms of its monetary worth, but in the love it represents. As we reflect on this verse from Acts, we find a guiding principle for our lives, a moral compass that us towards a life of generosity and selflessness. It encourages us to shift our focus from getting to giving, from self-centeredness to other-centeredness, from materialism to spirituality. It prompts us to ask ourselves, how can we give more? How can we love more? How can we embody the spirit of Christmas every day? The answers to these questions will undoubtedly vary for each of us, but the underlying principle remains the same. It is indeed more blessed to give than to receive. But why is it more blessed to give? The act of giving enriches us in ways that receiving never can. It expands our hearts, opens our minds, and deepens our connections with others. It brings joy, not only to the recipient, but also to the giver. It mirrors the divine love we've received, allowing us to participate in the grand cycle giving and receiving that underpins the universe. As we prepare to bid farewell to another Christmas season, let's carry this verse in our hearts. Let's strive to live out its wisdom, not just during the festive season, but every single day of our lives. As the twinkling Christmas lights dim and the joyous carols fade into silence, may we continue to shine the light of generosity in our lives. May we keep singing the melody of love and kindness in our words and actions. May we remain steadfast in our commitment to giving, remembering that in every act of genuine giving, we're echoing the divine generosity that was born in a manger over 2 years ago. So, my friends, as we stand on the cusp of a new year, let's make a pledge to be more generous, more loving, more Christ-like, a pledge to make every day a little bit more like Christmas. And so I leave you this thought: may we all seek to embody the spirit of giving, not only during Christmas, but throughout the year. As we draw close to the end of our journey today, let us carry the Christmas spirit forward. This Christmas, we've journeyed together through stories of generous hearts, testimonials of giving, and the profound wisdom of Acts 20:35. We've let these tales of benevolence and the essence of Christmas wash over us, leaving us inspired and moved. But the true magic of Christmas doesn't end when the last present is unwrapped or when the final carol is sung. It continues in the spirit of giving that we can carry into every day of our lives. So as we step forward from this festive season, let's ask ourselves, how can we keep the spirit of Christmas alive throughout the year? The answer is simple: by giving. Giving is not just about material gifts. It's about giving our time, our love, our compassion, and our understanding. It's about lending a helping hand to a neighbor in need, or sharing a warm smile with a stranger. It's about offering a listening ear to a friend, or giving a word of encouragement to someone who's down. Let's make an effort to listen more, to understand more, to love more. Let's strive to be more patient, more forgiving, more kind. Let's make every day a day of giving, in whatever small or big ways we can. In doing so, we'll find that the joy and fulfillment we experience during Christmas can be felt throughout the entire year. We'll discover that it truly is more blessed to give than to receive. We'll see that the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of giving, is a flame that can burn brightly in our hearts, not just during the holiday season, but every day of our lives. So as the new year dawns and we embark on another year of life's journey, let's carry with us the lessons we've learned, the inspiration we've gained, and the spirit of giving we've embraced. May the spirit of giving continue to illuminate your lives long after the Christmas lights have dimmed. Before we part ways, we would like to extend an invitation to you. The joy and warmth that Christmas brings doesn't have to end with the season. It lives on in every act of kindness, every word of love, and every heart that chooses to give. Let's carry this spirit forward, not just in the festive season, but throughout the year. If you've been inspired by the stories of generosity we've shared today, and if you'd like to continue exploring the profound lessons of giving, we invite you to stay connected with us. There's a world of uplifting content waiting for you. As we close this chapter, we hope that you'll join us on this journey of spreading love and kindness. We look forward to your continued support. From all of us here, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Stay blessed. And until next time, continue to celebrate the true spirit of Christmas.